pensioners I get ready. I got three hammer. But I'm a pensioner. I get ready. I hope I got a pension. I got a pension. I got a pension. All I get here go hang up. Amen. All I get here go hang up. Amen. I'm strong. I'm healthy, but they will not be as strong as myself.
It's not easy.
I work about and Hagabaho. Amen. I work about nonsense. Hagabaho. Honest medical profession. Ogarike. Ogabaho. Ora kego geburia. Ora kego geburia. Ora kego geburia. Amen. Ora kego mageburia. Ora kego geburia. Ego ni na papa. Ora geria. Ora geria. Nonsense. Man Atahunimo State. Atahunimo State. Pension Atahu APC government every day. APC government. APC government Doshi. APC government. You don't have a measure like Doshi. APC government Doshi. APC government Doshi. APC government Doshi. APC government Doshi. Doshi. Abel Tamagari. Oh, Anagari. Yobla Nuri Abakrupano. Yobla Nuri Abakron. Yobla Nuri Abakron. Ablayama. Yobla Nuri Abakron. Abel Tamagari, Nuri Abakron. Abakrono. What else about Yabakuria? Yapafrianese. Oblangoham. Ah, Jesus. Amen.
Hello my people, really you have all watched this particular video, but what bothers me and worries me a lot here is when you come to social media, more especially on Imo citizens, concerned citizens online group and even other groups. You know, a lot of APC fans will come posting from Uzodimma's new media and so on and so forth, praising him on his good works, how they've been able to pay all the pensioners, pay all the civil servants, remaining few people that will equally be, paid off within the week. They are posting whatever they always post. So I began to ask myself, are these guys, praising this government just for their own selfish reasons, maybe what they are getting from the government, or just they're just doing it for fun's sake? Because these people we are watching here now are the people concerned. These are the pensioners. These are the people the government is owing. They are the people crying publicly, even cursing the government before they are present. I don't think anybody will risk himself or herself, to do this as the case may be, or in the form of maybe being mobilized to, tarnish the image of the ruling government party. Or the government in question. No. What is going on? So how can people sell their conscience to the extent that they are bet in evil? They promote evil. What I call evil is whatever that is not worth doing, whatever that is not good, whatever that affects people's welfare negatively. I call it evil. You are taking millions of naira from the government fund every month as your salary, as your maintenance, as the salary of people that work in your cabinet and so on and so forth, but to give these people the peanuts that they have worked for over the years, served the state, put their mental and physical resources in building the state, and this happens to be their reward when they go for retirement. Yet you find it difficult to give them this peanut that does not even worth what you consume in in a particular dinner or breakfast. Man, I think it's hard time we, the citizens, stop being sycophants. It's hard time we hit the nail on the head. It's hard time we cover our face and tell the king the truth. It is hard time we stop selling the truth. You know, the Bible even says it. The Bible says it, that buy the truth and sell it not, and only the truth shall set us free. Because when you are telling lies in order to protect whom you are fan of or whom you are benefiting from, you are selling the truth. And by so doing, you are harming yourself, because God is not really happy with you. And when it starts happening, some of us will be asking, what did I do? What have I done? You didn't know it's things you think they are little. That doesn't matter, but they do. So my people, it is hard time that all of us should be crying when others are crying and rejoicing when others are rejoicing, in the sense that when you see something that affects your people negatively, you have to shout out and cry out so that the government will actually know that what they are doing is not good. But if majority of people, because they belong to the party, they are party members or they are in the government, and they see evil to call it good. The Bible said, whatever seed a man sow, must he reap or shall he reap. Galatians 6 verse 7. So if you sow to the flesh, you reap corruption. To the spirit, you reap life. So the spirit is, when you say evil, call it evil. When you say good, call it good, commend it. You know, when you say good, call it good and commend it. And when you see evil, call it evil and condemn it. So, and by so doing, whosoever that is doing evil, seeing nobody abetting and nobody supporting and fanning him or her, we I think disease from it. So these are the pensioners. You have seen them, that they have not been paid. If they have been paid, they won't have any moral justification to be cursing the government, even in the public, without hiding their faces, crying. So my people, it's hard time you all that are supporting this evil by, promoting this government on the side of this pension and the salaries. It's hard time you stopped doing this. I'm not saying that there are no other areas the government is trying. If there are areas they are trying and they are doing well, yes, you are free to commend those areas and to praise them on those areas. But when it comes to this salary and pension, in as much as now is still concerned, they are not doing good. And it's hard time we just let them know that they are not doing good. You might be victim tomorrow. If your father is not among the pensioners, or your mom or your relative, there are those that their own people are, among those suffering this. You don't feel their pains, and time shall come when you still be in their position, in their shoes. So think how you feel if at the end of the month you are expecting something from government on what you have labored and suffered for, and you didn't get it, and somebody is praising the same government, telling you that actually you have been paid when you have not been paid, or telling, man, I don't know. Let us have conscience. I think I'm not only saying this to the government, I'm saying this now to people who are praising in the social media that the pensioners are being paid completely, the civil servants are being paid, the public servants are being paid, all the parastatals are being paid, their salaries are being paid. The government is owing nobody except few that have never finished or completed their verifications. Please stop selling these lies. If you have your data to sell these lies, why not use it to let that government you are closer to know the right thing they should do? Because when they are doing the right thing, it will still, affect you. Because if the people are getting their money, they will be buying one thing or the other. They will patronize you, and hence the economy still keep growing. So what are we talking about? Please, my people, it is time we should, do the right thing. And on the side of those that are in government, more especially people like Ochobuago, my good friend, who always sing against evil, sing against bad governance, more especially during the time of Roger Sokorocha. But you are now in the government, you're in the helm of affairs in the House of Assembly. We expect you to do something different. We expect you to talk to your government to pay these people their pensions and pay the salary, the workers their salaries. Which Obuago, this is the time for you to in fact, to prove that thing you were singing against. It is now your turn to do the right thing. We are looking at you to actually believe or not to believe that whosoever that goes in there is something that influenced you guys, that made you to behave as if the conscience has been sold and you guys are no more human beings, don't have human hearts anymore. But I don't believe that. But we are watching to see what you're going to do there, what you're going to use their position in that House of Assembly to influence in Imo State government. And you guys should remember that very soon, 4 years will be over. If at all, by His grace, you are opting to go for the second tenure, yet the 8 years will be over, like the 8 years of Owele, came and passed. But he, to them that time, it seems that the 8 years was going to be perpetual, but it wasn't. And to them, it wasn't even enough. That was why he wanted the son-in-law to go. You guys will know that 8 years will elapse if you've got that race. So my people, if this is your first time of watching on this YouTube channel, please kindly hit on the red subscription button and also the bell notification sign, so that whenever you make a new video and upload it, you'll be among the first people to get the notification. Thank you for patronizing. Thank you for sharing. Watch and share. Comment. Drop your comments on the commentary box below. Don't just watch and go out. Just put your comment, drop your comment, share to others to watch. Let us know what you feel about this. And make sure you keep social distancing. Take responsibilities, because COVID-19 is real. I love you all. Meet you in the next video. Global Message TV. God bless you. Bye-bye, my people. I love you all.